Hey everyone, this is Ryan, and it is the 18th of July. I know because I just double checked on my computer. But anyway, just want to say thanks so much for tuning in today. There's some updates I'm going to give you on the album that I'm working on, and I've got another surprise I'm going to talk about here in just a second. And then also going to share a few more thoughts just about the Pokemon Go phenomenon. It's crazy. So, man, we did a video on Saturday about Pokemon Go and just kind of talking about it. And since then, I've seen even more stuff just out about it. Like, people are like stopping their cars in the street to catch Pokemon. And it's just insane. Like, just the way that this like game is just like caught on and it's just like taken over the world. But anyway, feel free to check out the video if you haven't already and you're curious about it. It's a what parents need to know video, so it's kind of in that 15-minute time frame. So I realize it takes a little bit of a commitment to look at, but I think it's worth it. It's got some great info in there. It talks about kind of what to know if your kids are wanting to play it, or really even if you're wanting to play it and just wanting to know about it. But it's crazy. I'm just seeing people all over the place. They've got their phones out, and I had a friend that said he was at the park this weekend, and like everyone's walking around, trying to catch Pokemon on their phones. So anyway, that's a weird deal. But one thing that's going to be a little different on the site is that we're going to try to put out some like 3-minute or less videos where the information about the app or the game or whatever it is that we're covering is done really, really fast. And I'm even trying to figure out a way where I can like effectively put like subtitles or captions on it so that if it's like on your Facebook feed, you don't have to click on it to, you can just watch it with no sound. So that it's just really easy to be able to share and distribute and kind of get some information out there about that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. That hopefully is going to be on the way soon. TM. But I don't really know for sure. But anyway, personally with me, things are going really well. The album is coming along, the Songs of My People album. And I'm going to have some Facebook stuff going on that this week. Probably like some questions, some polls. So if you want to weigh in on that, make sure to look out for that. That will be on, I guess, my personal Facebook page, maybe. So anyway, keep, or maybe through Twitter. Probably through Twitter is probably how I'll do it. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you can follow either Safe Easy Tech or Ryan D Music are my two Twitter handles. So you can follow either one of those. But there'll be some stuff on that coming out. I actually was working on it yesterday. I wrote 2 songs yesterday. One, mostly wrote one for the Songs of My People album, which originally was going to just have hymns on it, kind of some reworked hymns. And a song just kind of came to me yesterday, and so I was working on that. That's probably going to make it onto the album as well. And I might preview that one on a future morning coffee. I might play it for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, so that you don't miss out on that. And the other thing that's going to be happening is we're also working on a Christmas album as well, and I wrote a song for that yesterday too. So that's actually the second original song that'll be on the Christmas album, and so that is definitely getting finalized right now. It'll probably be finished before the other one because it's obviously more time sensitive. So the song list or the set list for that album is like 95% completed. It's got 7 songs on it at the moment. So stay tuned for that also. It should be really neat. I'm excited about it. I don't want to give too much else away. So I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. So just stay tuned on that too. So 2 albums in the works, being actively worked on. So I recorded 1 song yesterday and wrote 2. And so I'm getting going with that too. So we'll be kind of full swing here laying down different parts. And typically my recording process is I like to get the kind of like what's a rough mix going, where I record me on just like a vocal, a track, just one track that just is me and whatever instrument is kind of the main rhythm of the song. So it's usually acoustic guitar. Sometimes it's piano, but it's usually acoustic. And so I record that and kind of figure out how it goes and stuff like that, get the chord sheets printed up for it. And then I come back in, I do that for all the songs. And then I come back in and I'll lay down bass for all the songs, drums for all the songs, electric for all the songs, keys for all the songs, strings, whatever else I'm adding in. And I just kind of do everything at once. That way it's easier and it's faster to record that way. Instead of like completing a whole song and then completing a whole song and completing a whole song. It's a lot easier to leave like my bass plugged in, for example, and lay down the bass parts for every single song back to back, and then move on to the next instrument. So that's kind of the process that I've developed over the last several years as I've been doing this in the little bit that I've done it. So that's the process. I might release some videos maybe of me doing that. If you're interested in seeing that, a little bit of the recording process and what that looks like, let me know. You can like and subscribe this video. You can mention something in the comments. You can hit me up on Facebook. You can do whatever. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. But that's really it for today. I want to keep this one short. Just wanted to talk about the albums and let you guys know what's happening with that. I don't really have a lot of other personal thoughts to offer other than Pokemon Go is crazy. So if you are playing it, be careful out there. Watch where you're going. Don't just like walk in front of random cars trying to catch Pokemon. Don't like knock people over. Be aware of your environment and be aware of your data plan, because apparently it eats into data like crazy. I didn't include that in the video on Saturday, but it's a battery killer and it's a potential data killer if you're just playing it all day and can't get on Wi-Fi somewhere. So be aware of that and be safe out there while you're using it. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.